time yesterday. XB-1, also referred to as the Baby Boom, the first supersonic jet produced independently in history. Boom Supersonic's XB-1 demonstrator took flight for the first time yesterday. XB-1, also referred to as the Baby Boom, constitutes a 1/3 scale technology demonstrator of the larger 55-seat supersonic airliner design known as Overture, with which Boom is hoping to shake up both commercial and military aviation. The inaugural flight took place at the Modav Air and Spaceport, California. A video was released by Boom showing XB-1 during takeoff as well as flying above the desert landscape. That same airspace over Test Flight Valley has hosted many historic first flights in the past, including Bell's X-1, the North American X-15, and the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird. Powered by 3 General Electric J85s, it is planned to maintain Mach 2.2 with over 1,000 nautical miles, 1,900 kilometers, 1,200 miles of range. Test pilot Tristan Geppetto Brandenburg, who flew the T-38 chase aircraft that monitored XB-1 in the air, said, "Being in the air with XB-1 during its maiden flight is a moment I will never forget." Development. The design was unveiled in Denver, Colorado on November 15, 2016, and it was initially intended to make its first subsonic flight in late 2017. Its propulsion system comprises 3 General Electric J85 15 turbojets, the same as what's found in the F-5 Freedom Fighter, which collectively provide more than 12,000 pounds of thrust. XB-1 is expected to have a top speed of around Mach 2.2 to 1,687.99 miles per hour. Testing. In terms of defense-related interest, the company has been working with the U.S. Air Force since 2020 to explore a configuration of Overture intended specifically for government executive flight. The rapid transit of cargo as well as personnel transport could well constitute future Air Force uses of Overture. In January 2022, Boom began conducting engine run-ups using the XB-1 in preparation for taxi tests and the first flight later in 2022. In July 2022, Northrop Grumman and Boom announced a collaboration to develop a variant of the future Overture supersonic airliner specifically for the U.S. and allied military forces. As Boom highlighted, that variant could well provide the military with the speed needed to execute rapid response missions. Price. Each aircraft will cost $200 million to produce, Boom has claimed in the past. It states on its website that Overture's order book stands at 130 orders and pre-orders, with commitments from American Airlines, United Airlines, and Japan Airlines. The achievement represents a huge milestone for the company, and particularly for its future Overture supersonic airliner. Specifications. Overture will measure 201 feet from nose to tail, measures 62.6 feet long, and features an elongated delta wing planform with a wingspan of 21 feet, and theoretically be able to achieve cruising speeds of Mach 1.7 to 1,304 miles per hour, and a maximum speed of Mach 2.2. It will, according to Boom, have a maximum range of 4,500 nautical miles. Materials. The XB-1 is constructed of lightweight composites, titanium, and A-286. Materials for the hot leading edges and 307 degrees Fahrenheit, 153 degrees Celsius nose, and epoxy materials for cooler parts are provided by Dutch 10K Advanced Composites, high-temperature materials supplier for the SpaceX Falcon 9. The airframe will be primarily intermediate modulus carbon fiber / epoxy, with high modulus fibers for the wing spar caps and bismulamide prepreg for the high-temperature leading edges and ribs. The rear section of fuselage containing the engines is made from 90% titanium and 10% at 286 stainless steel alloys.